Good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy. All right, I've got a nice leg workout for you today. It's just in that 30-minute mark, but we're going to take 9 different leg exercises. We'll hit each for 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. We'll do all 9 in a row, and then we'll repeat it for a total of 3 rounds for some great progressive overload. You're going to require a variety of dumbbells in the workout today. For one exercise, I'll be stepping up onto my bench. If you don't have a bench, you can always do a squat with the high knee to modify. I'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. All right, are you ready to move daily? Me too. Let's do it. All right, strength on the watch today. I'll do traditional strength. Let's start with a nice warm up. We'll get those legs ready to go. Then we're jumping right into that circuit. I like actually doing that many in a row because it kind of feels like a no repeat, right? You're like one to the next to the next. I've tried to write it so that we're hitting a little bit different muscle groups on the legs, right? Not just back to back, but should be a good workout today. One more here. Let's go into a side lunge, rock side to side here. Take it down to the ground if you can get low. If not, just stay up high. Nice. Ooh. Turn your toes out. Let's plie. One more here. Good, and feet shoulder width, overhead reach. Last one here. All right, on the side of a wall, hold on to something or a chair. We're just gonna kick it back for 15 a leg. Five more here. Switching legs, flex that foot and kick. Three more here. Good, and some heel digs, alternating sides. Let's go into some calf raises. Up to your tiptoes here for 15. There's 5, 10 more. And let's just finish right here, tap it out. Very nice. Okay, there's the 9 exercises. I'm gonna just take a few off the screen there, just put it 3, 3, and 3. All right, we'll go through all of them once, then repeat for 2 more rounds. All right, starting with that step up. So I'm just gonna alternate. I think I'll grab 15s. Again, if you don't have a step, go ahead and just hit a squat with an alternating high knee. All right, here we go. So you're up, up, down, and tap at the bottom. Moving into that tiptoe squat. I think I'll stick with the 15s. I'll call halfway on the tiptoe, flat foot, one tiptoe, drop it low. Last one on this side. Switch your toe. I'm gonna hold 20s for my kickstand deadlift. Again, I'll call half and we'll switch. One leg is stiff, other toe is back, and hinge at the waist. So we hinge, slow, and up. Stay on this side. So you have a super flat back. You're leading with the chest, reaching those hips back. Last one on this side. Now take a step and switch that toe. Setting those down, moving into my plie. I will hold a 30. All right, nice little pulse at the bottom. Toes are out, knees over the toes. So we pulse down here, squeeze at the top. Good. Into your front lunge. I will hold 12s, alternating that front lunge. Super tall in your back. All right, drop that back knee low. So we drop and press, switching legs. Okay, front squat is next. I will go with my 15s, rack it in the front. We're gonna drop it and drive it. Flex quads at the top. All right, sumo squat coming up. So it's a wide stance. Feet face the front. I think I'll hold my 25. Nice and wide. You're gonna drop those glutes low. I'll call half on the hand. So we drop and drive. A lot of inner thigh activated here as well. And switch sides. Nice. Curtsy lunge. If you don't want to do a curtsy, feel free to just do a reverse lunge, okay? The whole 12s, alternating sides. Nice and tall. Drop it here and switch. I have a bit of tennis elbow in this side, so I'm hoisting that dumbbell on my shoulder just so my elbow joint doesn't have to bear the tension. You don't hold it like this, but this is why I'm doing it. My legs can handle the tension, just that elbow is sore. Finishing off this circuit with a side lunge. I'll hold my 20. If you don't want a side lunge, you could side squat if you wish. I'll call half and we'll switch. Deep lunge right here and up. Switching sides. All right, this is the end of the first circuit. I'm gonna give you a 30-second water rest. If you don't need the break, boxer shuffle or air squats. Very nice, okay. Whew. Pause if you need a longer rest, and I have left my water over here. We're back to the top with the step ups. I'm gonna stick with these 15s. Got my little brace on for my tennis elbow, if you're wondering what that is. Not to worry. All right, nice and close. Here we go. And we step. You're tapping at the bottom. Good. And into your tiptoe squat. I'll stick with the 15s. Okay, hoist on the shoulders. I'll call half. Stick your chest out and drop. Switch legs. into your kickstand deadlift. I'm going back to the 20s. Okay, I'll call half. We'll switch our kickstand. Plant a toe, hinge at the waist. And we're down, 2, 3, and up. Inhale on the down. Exhale as you push the weight up. We're exhaling when it's the most challenging, exerting our force. Last one on this side. Switch legs. Very nice. All right, into your plie. I'll go back to my 30. Okay, 30, 30, dirty 30. Plie, pulse at the bottom, low, low, up and squeeze. Knees are tracking out over the toes. Toes are facing out. Keeping tension a little bit longer in that low squat position with the pulse. It's a good way to add more tension on those muscle fibers. Front lunges. Okay. I'm gonna go back to 12s. Alternating. Stick the chest out and drop. Front lunge, front squat is next. I'll stick with the 15s. All right, front rock. Drop it low. Flexing those quads at the top. Into your sumo squat. Back to my 20, or did I hold the 25? I think I'll do 25. Wide stance, feet face the front. Drop, low, and drive. I will call half on the hand. Last one on this side, and we switch. into your curtsy lunge. Curtsy, curtsy. I'm gonna do 12s. Alternating, or reverse lunge if you wish. Little glute, little inner thigh on this guy. Okay, side lunge to finish off this circuit, this round. 20. All right, I'll call half. We'll switch side lunges, reach it low. Good. Of course, you could hold the dumbbell up high if you wish. Take a step, switch your hand, and lunge right here. Hip goes back, reach like it's in a squat on the side. You've got one more round, folks. So challenge yourself this time. Lift as heavy as you can with good form. Join me for the last circuit. Round 3, here we go. I'll stick with those 15s for my alternating step up or your squat high knee. All right, folks. Let's finish strong, super tall. Tap at the bottom and up. Lovely, into your tiptoe squat. I'll stick with 15s here. All right, I will call half on the toe. Here we go. Switching toes. Nice. Into the kickstand deadlift. I'll hold 20s. I will call half here, hinge at the waist, and we're slow, 2, 3, power 1. Take a step forward. Switching your kickstand. stretch feels so good. Into your plie. I'll hold the 30. Pulse at the bottom. Toes are out. And we drop and pulse. Up and squeeze. I'm switching to 15s for my front lunge. Alternating. Whew. Nice. Into your front squat. I'll stick with those 15s. All right. Front rack that. Feet shoulder width. Into your sumo squat. Okay, 25 again for me. I'll call half on the hand. Toes face the front. Drop your glutes. Stick your chest out. Into that curtsy lunge or reverse. Okay, I think I'll go with the 12s again. Alternating sides, drop it low. Last exercise. Into your side lunge. I'll hold the 20. Again, I'll call half. We'll switch hands and legs. Last, let's work hard, then stay for a stretch. Here we go. Last one on this side. Take a step, switch hands, and reach. Last 10 seconds. Stay with me. Almost there. All right, here's 3, 2, 1 and done. You've moved daily in your total leg workout. Total lower body workout. You did it. Join for a stretch if you can. Let's take it into pigeon here. Stretch out those legs. Oh yeah, drop it low. Oh, feels good in the glute. All right, I really like that format just because it doesn't feel like we're repeating, right? It's like go through 9, come back around. But you're getting some good overload on that whole lower body, so that's good. These step-ups made me sweaty, so that was nice as well. And switching sides, a good 30-minute blast if you're really like, short on time a little bit and you just want to get a good leg day in. This would be perfect in my estimation, especially to help you with muscle building, right? Some good overload with the 3 circuits. I like that for sure. Anyway, you could do this with upper body as well, like on your back here. You could even pick 2 muscle groups, like you could do back and biceps, do 9 exercises. You could do chest and triceps. You could do all upper, all shoulders. Like there's lots of variations, but again, a fun little format, sort of like a no repeat, but we are repeating, so you do get that overload, which is good. Remember that for hypertrophy, which means muscle growth, if you want the muscle to increase in size, let's put the legs to the side, arms out to the side, try to keep your shoulders on the ground. You need volume, that's the driver. So volume means we need to look at specific muscle groups on the body and aim for between the 10 and 20 sets in a week. Okay, switch sides. Of course, you could lift lighter weights, higher rep range, but if you're going for muscle growth, you need to challenge the system. You need to push the system, which means the muscles need to feel like they're coming to fatigue. I felt that here today, I think because my muscles are a little bit sore from a really big hike yesterday, but I probably could have challenged myself more in some of them. You always can, That's the thing. Actually, there was a study done on people's strength and muscle gains if you had a personal trainer versus if you didn't. I can't remember what the stat was, but Mike Istriel, I think he just posted this on Instagram. Anyway, it was a substantial difference in strength and muscle gain, size gain, when you had a trainer versus when you didn't. And obviously, when I was an in-home trainer, I would look at the people's workouts, see what they were doing, and I could tell they weren't at failure. They weren't close to it. They had more reps left in reserve. And when you're doing it on your own and no one's really watching you or challenging you, we often take the path of least resistance. We just do. Our brain goes towards pleasure more than toward pain. And so this is why people pay to have other people train them, because you maybe won't do for yourself what someone else will do for you. So I think that is probably why a lot of you have seen some good muscle increase doing these workouts, because you're following along. You see maybe what I do, maybe you weren't at that level and you're like, well, if she can do it and she's 53, maybe I should. But I should have that for myself too. I should have a trainer. Who wants to train me? Actually, in an ideal world, I would be able to work out in a gym a few days a week with a trainer. That would be my ideal. I would love to do that. We did that a couple of years ago, maybe 6, 7 years ago now, where my friend Andrew trained us for a big competition. It was called Fem Sport. And it was great because he challenged me and I lifted in a way that I didn't when I'm by myself. So there's definitely value to that. Cross the legs over, reach forward. Oh, I'm tight. Very. I'm going to hop on that foam roller after. If you have time, hop on yours as well. It's a good one. All right. So what did that teach us? What's the lesson, Trace? The lesson is try to challenge yourself in a safe way, but always think about, did I push the system? Did I challenge the system? Depending on what your target is. But if it's muscle growth, you got to go there. All right. Thanks for joining. I'll see you in the next workout.